So we're talking about the final game in the Ibero-Japan Cup against Fujisawa Rina, 3 Pro, and Shibano Toramaru, 2 Pro. This was the final game of the tournament, a single elimination under 18 tournament, and I think that was the last participation of both in this tournament. Okay, well, it's an exciting game. So the player starts normal, 2-4-4 against 4-4 and 3-4. Fujisawa also responded this way against this fuseki, but in general he responded this way. So, and Shibano played here and played Kobayashi opening, Kobayashi fuseki. I think it was the last time and the first time that he played. This is the only game from Shibano Toramaru that I found with this fuseki and will be exciting. The Kobayashi fuseki is very provocative. Has a lot of weakness to be exploited, and this is an exemplary game on how to play with and against Kobayashi fuseki in the classical pre-AlphaGo era. Today, a lot of people just play this enclosure or this enclosure already to prevent white to take. In general, they fight here, and the thing about playing this enclosure now is because it's supposedly good against the 3-3 invasion, because you can play this variation is this variation. Okay, play here, and now black has the ladder, so he can play this. Normally you will play something like this if you not get the ladder. In general, they both are good, but I will not talk too much about this newest trend of fuseki. This is too much played in modern Go. There's a lot of people who play like this now, at least amateur level. So Shibano played Kobayashi, and Fujisawa Rina used the classical approach. Okay, in the past, this approach was considered wrong because after the pincer, if you try something like the magic sword or here, it's just the fight is very bad for white just because this stone. So why the old continuation was something like this. And black played on both sides, and white does not have, it's not settled yet, and this is thought to be too good for black. But since AlphaGo, there's a lot of people responding there and playing some things like this or this or even this. So there's a lot or this. So this is not considered wrong anymore. Alpha goes against this, just thinks this is the better, and he likes white, and yeah. But in the past, this is just to prevent a fight pincer, because this pincer is the only one pincer that high pincer is bad, and this is the only pincer really usable here. But White gets sente. This has a lot of weakness too. So the normal response are A if you want to keep your corner, and B. This is my correct response if you try to build influence here, and he can slide into the corner or push to try to make something here. So there's a lot of variations here, and there's a lot of played variations also. Shibano played the standard move at A to take this corner, and Fujisawa I think played it. This is standard, the variation from the book, and I think she played, yes, she played. The standard book variation is here, and black approach here, white jumps, black peeps first, and after that jump. I don't remember, we jump this, no. This jump, no. Who jump? Yes, this jump. Higher jump, and white need to protect, and there's at least 15 pro games in this variation. Is totally playable. Black still have a lot of weaknesses. Invadable, this here, the 3-3. There's a lot of weakness in the black shape. And he has some aji here. So there's a lot of things that can go well and wrong for black and for white, and this is the most playable variation from Kobayashi. Fujisawa played the more ambitious way, it at least 3 times less common than just take the base. And Fujisawa think this is okay. Shibano I think played this variation. Yes, there's a lot of variations here. Invasion directly, depression here, pressure for the top. This variation, the good thing about this is almost forced. Okay, this is almost a forced variation. When you play this, you probably know how the end game how the game will develop. So I've only found 10 pro games that played here, and the Fujisawa last move is one move that no pro played before. So this is way too common at amateur level. Maybe one of the commonest variations from this fuseki. Oops. Here, yes, 3. And now these are the pro options. Okay, this is an option, this is an option, and Niue Ping played this. It's a very strange move. So Fujisawa played this. Yes. Shibano played here, this side, and Fujisawa protect. This is the end of opening, and this variation you see in amateur player, but I think I made some research, and every single this is the only pro game that I found playing this fuseki, and this side Joseki here is an actual Joseki. This move tends to be center for white because black need to play something like here, for example, to protect this shape. But now with the stones here, this is not urgent anymore. So this is why I think this is good for black until now. Maybe white should play this variation is very common on amateur level, but maybe it's good, it's kinda good for black. And now black has sente to play anywhere. Oops, to play anywhere. Okay, natural. This is the novelty of the game. I think I found any games with started this way. Is this normal stuff. And now are the continuations. Okay, Fujisawa I think played this, yes, and Shibano played this. Fujisawa here, and I don't remember that. Yes, and Fujisawa takes an extension. It's nice. This has some oji here. Some black can play this anywhere, and it's sente. And it's gote, of course, and black takes another extension, white takes another bigger point, black plays another point, and Fujisawa protects the 3-3, and all the big points are gone. The big points in the corner and side, maybe this is invasion now, it's not a big point. So they take all these points on side first, and now is the full opening is gone. Now it's just middle game fights. Yes, Shibano takes this, Fujisawa takes this probably to get sente, yes, but it's not really sente, because if black ignores these 2 points only, it's not something too big. And now white need to protect here, because if white takes something like this, black will pa, and black shapes good, and this point still has a weakness, and it's not good. And if place someone in other place, it's way worse, because he can play here directly, and it's a difficult fight for white, because these two groups are threatened. These two weak groups against only one is not a good sign. So this is necessary. It's a very subtle move, but a lot of amateurs like me don't play this, but it's needed. The shape point. This is simple. Here, here. Oh, it's not. I think he can play this way. Yeah, she played here 8, but I think she can't play this way. It's not do anything at all. What? Just this. There's a lot of things going. This is not even so. This just looks that she can play this way, but she played here. Black, I think, extend, yes. White, protect, and black trying to make this moyo huge. Okay, now one more move here, and black will try to build this and this. Now, more or less, the plans of the game were decided. Fujisawa has this. Black wants to get this and this, so Fujisawa needs to do something, because if black have one more move here or one more move even here, this can be very tough to handle. I think this is Sente against this group. If this group is threatened, so the players need to think about their plans and decide. So Fujisawa needs to invade now. I think because what happened, the success of Fujisawa's invasion, I think Shibano should play this before and let white get something on this area. He still can do some things here and here, and this area is way difficult to invade. But Shibano played here, and now Fujisawa will invade at here. This is the shape point from the shape point of the 3 stones. Black played this. Fujisawa peeps. Now these groups can be threatened if he could get, but this group still can run. Even a moral, like on YouTube say, even a moral connects against the peep. Play this. Extend. I don't understand so much this exchange, and this is the normal sequence to try to connect these groups. She plays lightly here. She don't mean that she will save every single stone, but black play here. A friend of mine think that O6 is a best move, like this, and try to do something against these stones now. You can take something here, make a ko, or even something here. Oops. Even something here. There's things here. This friend thinks that this move is asking for too much. Remember, these stones can be cut still. So Fujisawa starts his sabaki technique. Now black plays this. Fujisawa use this edge first. Play here. Yes, and this is the move games, and black plays here. I wonder if black plays here, what happens? I made some variations. Look here and here. White has good forcing moves, but I don't know. And if this was played, it's also hard to find justification for a lot of, but I think this move looks complicated. Shibano plays the peep. Shibano says this is one thing that occurs a lot in amateur games and on pro games. Shibano plays this and says, this is Sente, white needs to connect and I will play elsewhere. Fujisawa disagrees that. she says, no, this is not sente, I will play, oops, I will play, oops, Fujisawa disagree, I will play here and I will be alive. So black needs, there's a thing that I made wrong a lot. And when you play a move that you say that is sente, if you play this move, the opponent don't respond to this because the opponent says that's not sente, and you keep responding, you're playing, he can play this move and get away if this move was sente, in fact. So if you play something here, or just for playing sake, you own a move here, so it's almost that you waste a move. So you need this battle of opinions. You need to prove that your opinion is correct. So Shibano needs to prove that this was sente, and now is the truth is Shibano is right, this was sente and white's busted, or Rina is right and this is not sente and white's fine. Rina played this move, this is forcing, and this very light shape, this normal, take and connecting port. This group is almost safe. You can see some potential. This has potential for 2 eyes here, 1 extra eye here, so it has a lot of eye shape potential. So black thinks that it's not worth attacking this group now. Maybe sometime he can do better. So the invasion succeed here. White destroyed this territory, so he needs to use the last move to threaten something here. Now it's a good question. I think everyone can try and play this at home. There's a lot of moves here. Okay, there's A, B, bump up 3, this pincer here, and this here. Okay. You can attach on both sides, you can bump, you can take separating the stones and fight, and this. I think all these moves are good, but I think, and on a computer analysis, computers also agree, there's no exactly better. Yeah, maybe it's slightly better, but it's not exactly too much better move one and another. All these moves are good, but I think it's a very good exercise to try to play on this type of things and see how the games develop, how the shapes works. I think it's a very good exercise. So in the description of video, the SGF file will be on Gokifu. Everyone can play on and try. Which side Rina attached? I think she attached at A. Oh, I'm mistaken. She attached at B. Yeah. This, yes, here, and he played here. Yeah, he played here. Now A and B are Miai. So if white plays A, black can play B at B. This is not gonna work well for white. And this is that. And if white plays B and connect the stones, black can play this, and all this is safe. And he can improve his potential here. So there's the thing. A and B army I. White takes this. Black does not take this first. He played this first. Yeah. Fujisawa extend, and now I think, yeah, now he played B. They played just a forcing move before, and if you, me when I figuring me I points, I think, oh, if play here, I play here immediately, she never will connect, so she can just play here, and this is not very good. Or here first, maybe, I don't know, but he played here first just to connect, and here. Okay, white peeps, he ignores, he's setting an attack in this group. Remember, he played this move without a response, so this group can die. It's not probably will die, but can die. Take this and cut. It's a very first move. Here, and she connect. A lot of people will try to code this, but the thing is, if you're ahead, you don't need to make this code. Black cannot connect because this is dead. Just plain dead, and this is not a ladder. Maybe 1, 2. Yes, you can play this. This is Sente. No, but there's this code still. This is if you is ahead, as Rina is ahead, you extend and make this more room to escape here. Okay, and there's some things that can happen. He can get some reduction here in the center, that extra potential, but this is not locally alive because he get this move and this move without a response internally with this move, so this group can die. This is a very important thing. This is important too, because if black ignores, white can play this, and this is bad. White will lose these stones, but black will lose these stones, so I think the loss here for white is smaller compared to this loss and this corner, and this is a mess. This is just a mess, so this is important. And now take another point on the side. This is the move that says I'm winning, so that's over. I'm winning. You can try to fight this, but whatever. This point is centered, and now they will again take this point. Okay, biggest point now. Everything will fine. Here. This is okay. You play here. Now the thing is, this is I think the less important moment in the game. because again it's similar to the this moves 114 the move. I think this move is similar to this move here. Yes, this move. The thing is, this is sente, this is forcing or not. If this is forcing, Shibano is probably winning. If this is not forcing, Fujisawa Rina is winning, and this is the big moment in the game, and make all the good position of Fujisawa right now. But with this move is similar. With this move is similar. The thing is, this move is forcing against black or not. If it's not forcing, black can play this ascente and can kill this group easily. So easily not, but he can't kill this group. The thing is, this is the sufficient thing to. This is the question. He still can play this move and extend. And what is the status of this white group? It's hard to say. But it's not look too good for white. So this is the thing. Maybe white should just make a shape here. This is just as alive can be. Even if it does not work. This is us. It's not can be less alive than that. So maybe this is the best move now, and if this is not sente, black could play this. It's very hard to say because you need to do a lot of variation. I tried, and this is mind blowing. But maybe this is the last chance of the game. Okay, the biggest thing going on. So now I will never play this. Now white's 100% alive. He has one eye here. This is an eye. This can be removed. You cannot play this and this, never ever. So this is one eye here. He has two half eyes. You can play this, you can play this, and this. And this is probably an eye. He just need one more move to make this eye, and you can exactly do this. Yeah, you can. And just play. Just, yeah, there's no way that this can die. And kills, don't play this kind of move. This is a very good move also for kills who learn from the pros. This move should be played before this exchange, but I think this worked very well for Fujisawa. And black will play this. In the past I didn't understand this move at all, and I simply thought that was a time suji because the tournament was a very fast tournament. Japanese players played very slowly, the Japanese tournaments are way slower than Korean ones and the American ones. And but a friend Bucket said that this makes code 3 at G6, yes, G6 make this code threat bigger. If he can play this at code threat, this is just a giant code threat. So yeah, this kinda work. If black can make a call somewhere to win, because now he is losing. So let's say what Guesstimator says. Says black's winning because he thinks that, oh, this is dead. Guesstimator is just funny. But no, this is 100% alive. There's no way to kill this shape. So yeah, and they play this. Now start this. This code is dangerous for black. He take this. Okay. He played this, threatening to make a knight outside. Black knows that he's losing, so he played a threat move, and as the threat was not responded, white tried to make something invasion more here. Again, is against a judgment. This with this follow-up is better than this or this or this for white against this. Probably this is better. So I think again Fujisawa takes a little more from this position. Now this can push. This is an amazing pro move that looks just amateurish or not anything, but this is a very good move. The thing is, this invasion will never leave. This just dead. Maybe a call if white granted, but with this thing here, black can do a lot of forcing moves and reduce these territories here. He can make something here, and even maybe disconnect and kill these stones. There's a thing to consider. There's a lot of stuff going on. It's a very good move, but he's already behind, and these stones can reduce a lot of this. And maybe in the game we will see, spoiler alert, she even make these stones go back to leave. And just sad, but this move is a very good move. It's a very good move. So okay, white played this, no call, dead. When she played this, she said, okay, this stone will not leave. It's just dead. You play this, and play this. Here, a peep. The peep probably was bad. This peep probably was bad because he need to play A anyways. He strengthened these stones. And the thing is, who is best, this or something here or here? Hard to say, but she thinks this is best now. Threatening to get the two stones alive, he connects. If she played this, he made something here. Oh, this. He played something here, and he played this. She's just won the jackpot. So he connect and she will play here this, because this can do a lot more if she not played, if let's see, if she played something like this. We will play this and can threat something here, and these stones are dead, so it's not a good, or Seki maybe. There's not there. It's not, there's a lie. These stones are alive, but still it's not a good. Let me just put this here just to see the white still winning by a certain margin, but not maybe, because the guesstimate is just weird. So play this, just oops, she play this, because this not do anything at all. It's not, you will never play something like this, because it does not work. It does not work. This is that. Just okay. So forget all my, yeah, this is not work. And he responded this move of all this, and it sounds strange. She threatened to survive this, but now he will play this thing. I put this move because this move, funnily enough, works. It looks just bad because look, it's a cool. Not really. And A and B army I. If you play this, boop, I. If you connect here, it's just B. This letter works for black, or works for white. So and white's just fine. So it's funny. I put this variation because this variation works. But Fujisawa played this, this, and now trying to separate this group is just the last fight of the game. Play this. I will probably play this, and I probably will dead somehow, I don't know, but she played this. Shibano will do this. This is nicely. She played this. Does not work. He need to play this, because if he play this, he can play here. Need to play here, and now these two bigger eyes. So this is the correct move. I messed up this one time on my games, and white has only this. Okay, this connection. This is an in-game move. This is an in-game move. Separate this. This not work as we said. This move. Okay, he now can separate this, but this, with this move, black is losing, so black will try to do something against this, maybe separate something. Black cannot push, because this and one eye and two perfect eyes here. So I think black will push here. Yeah, black will push here. A false eye. And now black has this is an important thing. The eyes for black was this is an eye, because black never play this. This is an eye and this is an eye. Okay. The thing is, black cannot play here because just this is still an eye, and it's just and if he takes, white just connect and easy. So this is an eye. The thing about these liberties, this liberty and this liberty are shared. So if for some crazy reason black, the only chance that this dies is for some crazy reason black get this, white start to push without any more thing, and black plays this move, white cannot connect because this is all that. So this liberty is shared, so you need to be careful with this kind of position, but this is not gonna happen on a pro game, probably. Now some pushes, some endgame, and with this move this is completely safe and white is just winning. I put this can be a nice endgame move. Yeah, it could be, but it's a cool. It's not a very good one. But yeah, this play some endgame. This is the biggest endgame point now. There are these two captures, this cut, because this cut now make this center and this group can be in some kind of danger. But yeah, that's all. And this connection is a good one, or taking the stone. This is the biggest endgame moves in the board. In my counting, I thought that white was winning, but Fujisawa was winning by at least 14.5 points. So Fujisawa wins this game by resignation and became the Ibero-Japan Cup winner from 2016. So I hope you all enjoy this, and the games with the comments are on the description of this video below. So until next time.